The emergence and spread of drug resistance pathogens that have acquired new resistance mechanisms leading to antimicrobial resistance continues to threaten our ability to treat common infections. The rapid global spread of multi- and pan-resistance bacteria, also known as superbugs, that can cause infections that are untreatable with existing antibiotics is quite alarming. Hence, more efficient alternatives are required. Eugenol is commonly obtained from the natural essential oils of plants and is the most important component of Syzygium aromaticum or cloves. The richest source of eugenol is obtained from cloves. Eugenol has been scientifically proven to be pharmacologically active against various gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria. The primary objective of this study was to extract eugenol from cloves and tulsi plants, and the secondary objective was to investigate its antimicrobial effect on Escherichia coli, Bacillus subtilis, Alcaligenes faecalis, and Streptococcus mutans. It was hypothesized that eugenol derived from cloves has an antimicrobial effect on E. coli, B. subtilis, A. faecalis, and S. mutans. Eugenol was extracted from tulsi and clove plants via Soxhlet extraction. SPME headspace gas chromatography was performed to characterize eugenol using a standard curve calibration. The eugenol concentration from cloves was 13 times more compared to tulsi. Hence, cloves was used to perform this study. The Kirby-Bauer disc diffusion assay was conducted to assess the antimicrobial effect of eugenol on bacteria by measuring the zones of inhibition. Minimum inhibition concentration assay was conducted to determine the lowest concentration of eugenol that inhibited microbial activity of the gram-positive and negative bacteria. Statistical analysis was performed using one-way ANOVA. The disc diffusion assay showed that eugenol treatments exhibited a wide range of antimicrobial activity against gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria. There was increased antimicrobial activity against E. coli with the higher eugenol concentrations compared to A. faecalis, which showed no antimicrobial activity. However, both of the gram-positive bacteria exhibited a significant and non-significant antimicrobial growth at different eugenol concentrations. The antimicrobial activity against S. mutans was similar to that of E. coli, as both bacteria showed no antimicrobial activity at the low eugenol concentrations. The absence of significant antimicrobial activity at the lower concentrations can be attributed to the vaporization of the volatile compounds from the paper disc during incubation, and due to the low solubility of essential oils in agar, resulting in inadequate diffusion. Other studies conducted also validated the lack of antimicrobial activity resulting in bacterial resistance to eugenol. The susceptibility of bacteria only to the higher eugenol concentrations can be attributed to the fact when terpenoids are used alone, its effects are limited, thus higher concentrations of terpenoids are required. The MIC assay showed that eugenol had antimicrobial activity against gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria ranging from 12.5% to 1.56%, with S. mutans exhibiting most susceptibility to eugenol and E. coli and B. subtilis exhibiting least susceptibility to eugenol. In conclusion, this study showed that eugenol exhibited antimicrobial activity against gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria. The bacterial strains showed varying degrees of resistance against various concentrations of eugenol. Eugenol had the most antibacterial activity against E. coli, B. subtilis, and S. mutans, but lacked antimicrobial activity against A. faecalis. Future treatments involving volatile eugenol should be performed in optimal conditions where vaporization temperatures will not exceed 20 degrees Celsius. Due to the volatility of eugenol, future experimentations should include a possible encapsulation of the compound for optimal concentration. Also, a more robust study could be conducted to include a wider range of concentrations in a greater spectrum of gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria.